The ray of sunshine blinded the eyes. It creates a shadow that acts as a disguise. The laughter of the sun reflects the fun, which now could not be undone. Slowly through the day, the shadow fades away. I question and convey, why can't it stay? Happy endings could not be rewind. It would not be the same if our hands are not intertwined. The world will be an empty void soon, as the sun waves goodbye to the moon. Little do I know the future awaits, as the shining stars slowly showing its streets. The joy I hoped replaced by devastation, unable to cure the feeling of separation. I stepped into the future and started to ponder. Would I stay in the past or move on to the future, I wonder.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Umairah from MLG1204A. Since you have watched my poem recitation, now I will be explaining the meaning behind my poem. So let's start with stanza 1. The sunlight portrays the happiness of the persona's past. However, the sun creates a shadow that hunts the persona wherever they go, crawling behind her back and never leaving her side. The book titled The Shadow of the Past that you can see in the video represents the shadow in disguise. The persona thought she wanted to stick to the shadow, which is her past that keeps following her, and never move on. She loves the bliss she experienced, so it was hard for her to let go and forget about it. Moving on to stanza 2, when the sun sets, the shadow can no longer be seen. This means that as time goes by, the persona would eventually need to leave her past, and she couldn't turn back the time. She can't relive the endings or the happiness she experienced in the past. And even if she could, it would never feel the same because her friends and family might live far away from her, or their personalities might change too. Or possibly they might not be in the persona's life anymore. Next, in stanza 3, in the end, the persona could not do anything as the sun started to set. The shadow of the past can no longer be seen. However, as time goes by, slowly through the night, the persona could see that the stars start to sparkle and shine beneath the moonlight. The stars symbolize the future that the persona hoped for, a bright future for her to step in that can give her the happiness she wants. In the video at the back of the book, you can see a picture that represents the tiny bit of hope that the persona had. And lastly, in stanza 4, unfortunately, the persona realized that the happiness she experienced in the past would not be the same as the future. She still could not move on, and nothing could heal her from the feeling of separation. There's nothing she could do but move on to the future and continue to believe that there will be the same happiness she hoped for. It's just that she doesn't know when it will be. And if you notice in the video, there was a white piece of paper in the beginning, but at the end, it turned black. This symbolizes the unpredictable future she had to face and the feeling of dilemma that had built up in her since she doesn't know if she wants to stay in the past or move on to the future. That's all from me. I hope you enjoy my poem recitation video. Bye!